The wind is blowing towards it. I have to aim a bit left and hope I don't go in the sand. And I'm in the sand.
Gaming.
Welcome back, all you Strat fans. Batty's here for the next tournament in the Run Good Tour. We are at Boca del Principe, which, as you will see, I might have to use my cape as a beach towel, because this course is covered in sand. But we're about to kick things off. Quick sip for good luck. And let's see how we do. As you can see, there is already a bunch of sand on the right side. The wind is blowing towards it. I have to aim a bit left and hope I don't go in the sand. And I'm in the sand. Get used to that, folks. And now we have this tree, so I'm actually in the worst possible spot of the sand, because I have to aim left and try to hook around with a big draw. And that worked out pretty well, as it nestles down in that little groove of the green. So an initial bad break off the tee, but we salvaged it with a great bunker shot. Oh, just missed that. That was close. So we saved a par. That would have been one hell of a birdie if it would have dropped. And this is a par 5 that I can't get to in 2 anyway. So I'm going to play back with this 3 hybrid. And we'll try and have a good second shot. This feels like a course that you could really only go very low with Masters clubs. We'll try and make it work. Just trying to avoid the sand at all costs. And we're going to try to attack this with a 9-iron. Bit left of the hole. Not even enough. Dang. Now we're trying to chip and putt close for par. Just like that. So we start this tournament with back-to-back par, and I'm okay with that. This feels like a course that if I could be close to even or even a couple under par, I'll be okay with that. Now we're a bit into the wind here, and I think this 3 hybrid is a good distance. Wonky swing there, and it would have been great if I would have hit the green. So instead of a manageable birdie putt, we are left with a very crappy bunker shot. Uh-oh. Bit far, but a chance at the par. And we made it. Nice putt. If you hadn't watched the fun round that I did yesterday, I'll link to it up in the corner here, because you'll notice I didn't make any par putts from any sort of distance other than like 2 feet. So that one I just made makes me feel pretty good. Now we're left with a tricky drive out here, where I don't want to go in those bunkers in the right. And luckily the wind blows a bit left. So I'm actually going to go down to a 3-wood, I think. Hold on. Oh, come on. Now we're going to take this 5-iron out of the sand and try and pound it up there. Add a bit of draw on it. I didn't quite get enough draw on there, which leaves us again with a chip and a putt. There's the chip. And there's the putt. 4 straight par. I'm okay with this. Not loving it, but I'll make it work. This is probably my least favorite hole, because I cannot get to this green in 2 if I don't use driver. But if I use driver and end up in the sand, I still won't make it in 2. I'm going to just go for it.
Looking like it's in the fairway.
Oh, just threaded that needle. So you can see, I already have a 4-iron pulled out for the second shot, which barely gets there, and it's uphill. I don't even know if it's going to hold the green. We're on this slope, but the crosswind should help counteract that. So let's aim kind of close to the hole, and we'll just see what happens. But at least it's up there, and a birdie putt. I'm going to have to play it pretty far out to the right. Pretty good line. And just a bit short. We have ourselves another tap-in par. This is a recording. I've opened up playing pretty conservative here. And now I'm in the part of this course that I feel like I need to start getting a couple birdies. Another tricky tee shot here, where you have a small landing area to the left of those bunkers. So again, I'm going to dial back with this 3-wood. Good spot over in that corner to attack that hole. Oh, doozy. That's a long second shot. I don't want to flirt with that water. And that feels like a really good line. I like that shot. I'm going to go just outside the right edge as it moves a little bit to the left, and sometimes I push these putts. Like that. Oh, it would have been a nice birdie, but again, we have a par. Good golly. I wanted that birdie. It didn't move a lot, but I think I did push the putt too much. Solid drive. I think I'm going to play this smart-ish. I'm going to go off to the left and try to attack it on the third. Taking a chance here. My hope is that I can get closer on this shot than if I would have tried to get on in 2 and left myself either a very tricky bunker shot or a long putt. All right. I'm okay with that. I did think that that hill was going to push it a little bit closer to the hole, but that's okay. We'll try and tap this bird in. Break, break, break. Beautiful. Finally a treat for my lippies. This brings us to a par 3 now, which with this hybrid, I think it might be a good distance. Felt like a good swing. Ends up being a pretty good shot. We're going to try and set this way out to the right here. Looks like a pretty quick break. Little tap. Oh, just too high. We're getting pretty close with these putts today. They're just not dropping. This shot is going to suck. I can't get over those bunkers if I hit this driver into the wind. So I have to set up way over here. And this is going to be a long second shot. This is a par 4, which again, with pro clubs, it really hurts here. I think I'm going to have to try the hybrid. It might need the 3-wood, but I don't trust it. I don't want to go way too far. Oh, that worked out well. So glad I did not do the 3-wood. The hybrid was perfect. Just a bit right of the hole. This doesn't look like it moves too much. Inside the right edge here. Still, what is happening? I don't know. I don't have to tell you at this point. We saved the par, but that stinks. That was another birdie that definitely should have dropped. Par 5, way downhill. We're setting up to the right so the wind can blow it left. But my fast swing stopped it. Oh, this is a weird spot. And is my ball floating? Look at that thing. My ball is floating. Okay. So I'm going to hit my floating ball out there with an iron. That was weird. Now we leave ourselves with a pretty decent third shot. I'm actually going to play it off to the right here. Let it hit this ridge. And try to go down towards the hole. Good spot. Go left. Get rolling. Get rolling. Nice. Let's make this birdie. There we go. Cheers to us. And this sets us up with another tee shot that I don't think I can hit driver. You can see all of these bunkers are just placed at the right spot to be very annoying. Just enough that I can have a bit of loft, let the wind push it slightly. It is downhill. And I hit it too far. Definitely feel like I should have been able to be more aggressive there. This is one of those weird ones that moves a bit right and then left and then right. Oh, I had the great line, but not the speed. I think a bit harder, and that would have dropped in for a great bird. I'm currently pretty pleased, shooting -2 through 12. Now we have a tough shot. You need to clear it, but you don't want to go too far because then that's a monster putt. Oh, quite a bit left. Did I control the distance? Ah, not quite. Big putt upcoming. That scared me. I didn't want to put too much loft on and plunk it right in the water. Put a solid stroke. Get up there. Oh! Oh! Yes! What a putt. That was a delicious tasting birdie. Now we have to follow this up by driving towards this bunker. Beauty. That leaves us with a bit of a pitch shot up this hill. So we have this gap wedge that I'm going to try to pitch up here. Might move a bit left. Or a lot left. I didn't think it would move that much on a relatively short pitch. But I was clearly wrong. Try to control this pace. Ooh, and we're playing a very smart round today. Sitting at 3 under par with that par. So even though this course doesn't really set up to play well with pro clubs, I'm doing all right.
Find short grass.
We're back in the fairway. We're going to cut it down into the wind a bit and see how that works. That worked out pretty well. I played it slightly conservative because I just did not want to go long or into that bunker. So now we have a putt that I should be able to keep close to the hole, if anything. Should have some late break. Ah, just missed. But we got the par again. Not really a lot that I can say on these holes. The commentary is pretty much the same every single time. Oh, just avoided that bunker. This is a tricky second shot, though, as I'm going uphill, strong into the wind. Need to avoid those bunkers on either side. 3-wood. And did it. Now we have to pitch way up this hill. I'm actually going to try to hit a lob wedge up there. Get up on that ridge. Oh, man. Bye. I didn't even add any backspin to that on my own. That was just naturally spinning like a wheel. Up a big hill. It kind of moves left and right, and I'm not going to do much except go just inside right edge. It's all about just getting it up there to try and get close for par. It's about as good as I could hope. And there we go. Hello, par. Haven't seen you in a whole hole. And now we have 3 holes to go. Let's try and play it well. I'm going to take a 6-iron. De-lofted it a little bit, so hopefully it hits and rolls towards the hole. Oh, it rolled away. Moved a bit more left than I anticipated. So we're going to have to try and put a good chip on this thing and see what happens. I don't want a bogey. I would like to go bogey-free this round. That would be awesome. Nice par. All right. So that keeps us at 3 under with 2 holes to go. All right, so we're going to have to get a bit risky. Try and drive it down that hill. Don't hit the bunkers, but still get past those trees.
It's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
Exactly like that. And it's going to be a tricky shot still, as we're on a slope. And I'm going to try to pitch it up there with a 7-iron, actually. It's stuck on the ridge. So now we'll try to save it with a putt. It's supposed to move a bit to the right, but didn't do much. And now a little tester to try and save par. Shouldn't move really much either direction. So let's not overthink it and just putt it in. All right, so we're still 3 under. We're on the last hole. Oh, ew, that was pretty horrible. What we're gonna try to do is come out of here with this hybrid. And it's not gonna go very far, but maybe we'll get a lucky roll. Good hop there. That's all we were hoping for. Hit short. Whoa, it just keeps rolling. Keep going, buddy. At this point, I would really have to be a massive piece of guano to not get a par here. Didn't put it far enough left, but we parred it, and that's a pretty solid round. And we're done. I don't really know how to even comment at the end here, because normally I'm talking about how much I screwed up, how inconsistent the round was, but this round was incredibly consistent. I think my consistency this round is a really good sign. So, I guess we're done. Tomorrow, we'll see how round 2 goes, see how this tournament ends for the Stratman, because we've had a little bit of a rough patch lately.
Can the Stratman carry his consistency into round 2? Or will he return to form and play it like poo? Find out tomorrow. Same golf course, same YouTube channel.
So if you haven't done so yet, make sure you're smashing that subscribe button. Keep notified about when these rounds are being uploaded. And as always, stay batty.